is this? Oh, yeah. yeah. You know what time it is, you freaking nerds. All right, it's the Polytickin Podcast is 167. The boys are in here. It's Friday. All right, it's Friday. Friday, what? 3:40. You know what I'm saying? We're chilling right now. We're going a little earlier because I guess you got off early. Is that what happened? They were able to let you go early today?
I got off early. I wasn't messing with it today.
Oh, damn. If only I could do that at my job. Yo, hey, man, I actually got to go. I'm not messing with it today.
Nah, we got to remember that trip to Vancouver I told you about?
Yeah.
So our job, instead of doing overtime, we get paid. We get like hours. Yeah. So I still have like a week and a half.
Okay.
To take off at my leisure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
So I took 2 hours off today. 2 hours
okay.
off.
Hell yeah. I know. Yeah. I want to be able. I want to do that too, but I usually just end up. Yeah. Hello. No, I can't make it. No.
That's crazy. I'm still thinking about this.
What is that?
You got to scan your face, right?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that?
What is that? You do it every day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I definitely got to scan my face every time I fucking go outside to smoke a cigarette.
Do you would y'all do fingerprints? Like, do you do fingerprints or no?
God, no.
Would you?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going there to get paid, right? I'll just,
What if they use your fingerprints and frame you for a crime that you didn't?
Well, if I'm involved in any kind of high stakes crime like that, and I guess not, bro. But I don't think I would be. I'd be. Well, I mean, they would be trying to frame me, right?
Yeah, you don't have to be. Like they would just.
Okay.
Marcus, where's the $7 million?
I don't know. I just got here. I just got into work. You're 15 minutes late. I don't know. You're now our prime suspect. Where were you on the night of January 10th?
January 6th?
Yeah. He's a Jan 6er.
Oh, man.
Bro, fuck all that, man. Anyway, what the hell is going on? All right. What are we doing?
Welcome back. This is not the Patreon. If you're listening to this and you want to support us more and directly, come on down to the Patreon. Patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. $5 or more a month gets you an extra episode every single week.
Whoa.
Come on down there, man. We be talking a lot of mess. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people in the community. We don't have people that talk a lot, but when they do talk, boy, it hits deep.
Yeah. This new stuff was like, oh my God, my mission is clear. My purpose is clear, dude.
Mark is saying this, but he literally texted me that. Like,
yeah. Sometimes I just, you know what I'm saying? I'll be thinking about my inadequacies. You know what I'm saying?
My
brother's got to bring me back. What?
Shout out to the Patreon, man. Patreon.com/the Polytickin Podcast. Come on down there. Check us out. I know y'all got $5. If I got $5, I know everybody listening to this got it. I know.
Bro, I barely got $5, bro. I spent $50 on 7 gallons of gas today. What the fuck?
What's the gas price out there?
Over here, $6.50.
$6.50?
$6.50.
Is that equal to what you just said, or did you just do the math in your head?
Look, I don't know, bro. Okay, I just seen the thing said a little over 7 gallons, and I'm like, oh, well, what the fuck?
Okay, that's right. 6.7, 40. Yeah.
Oh okay. Man, I just cringed into my body. Don't do that ever again.
Yeah. Shout out to the Balinesian boys, man. Shout out to Lance Falitongo and Coach Forrest, man, over there at the Balinesian Podcast, man. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all. No more program reminders, so we getting straight into it. My brother, how you been?
Yes. Bro, I've been cool, man. Tomorrow is a crazy day, man. Tomorrow is May 2nd, which is this year's free comic book day. I think it's all over shops here in America. I don't know how that really goes, but the shops that I'm going to are going to have crazy deals tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to film some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, when I go outside, I'm trying to film it more, But yeah, I'm just excited for the deals and see what I can pull. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I also learned that there's a separate thing called Comics Giveaway Day, which I thought was the same thing as Free Comic Book Day, but apparently they're two different things, and they're both happening tomorrow. So, Oh,
get your own day, comic book day. Like what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, comics giveaway day apparently is this thing. It's happening because there's this big distributor. It was called Diamond. I think it was it was a big distributor of comics, and it was called Diamond. But Diamond. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds are forever. You know what I mean? But this wasn't forever because it folded last year. It folded last year, and it was bought by some other company who was basically giving out, the titles that were, I guess, under Diamond or whatever's left of their inventory or something. So, that's gonna go crazy tomorrow. I don't know. I just want to talk about that because that's fucking exciting, dude. There's a doorbuster sale going on at the one closest to my house, and doorbuster sales is gonna last for an hour, and it's $1 on back issues, bruh. Even the brand new releases. Let's go. I'm getting like 20 of them. 20 back issues for $20.
Is there a limit?
I don't know. I don't think so. They didn't put no limit, but shit. There probably is. And there's going to be prizes too. They're going to have like a wheel. They're going to spin like a wheel to get other prizes. Like there's just so many opportunities to get some free stuff tomorrow. So, and then there's going to be signings at the other shop that I'm going to go to after we record here. There's going to be signings from like different artists, creators, and I think voice actors too from the Marvel Rivals game. But I don't really know any of them. There's only one person I'm going to go and look for tomorrow over there. So, yeah.
I want everybody to look at Marcus real close right now. Yeah. Right, look at this shot right now.
Yeah. You
doing that on purpose?
Doing what? The white?
Your shoulders, it's really bulging right now. You look like you was flexing right now.
No, man.
Hey, my dog.
Yo.
Military presses is working out, but you need to chill out, dog.
Yeah.
I see what you was doing.
Nah, man.
Look at the shoulders. Look at the shoulder.
Hey, those videos with the construction side where it says shoulder work and people are fucking dancing with their shoulders is always funny to me, bro. We need to find one.
My little cut, man, shout out to Baby Chico, my little cousin. He seems like the life of the party at his school, and I love to see it. I watch his TikToks, right? And like he in Texas, so they some dancing people over there. And so he doing all that, and there's this song, walking the party out, bend, dang on, like there's that song, right? I don't know who sings it. It's over the DJ Young to Walk It Out.
Okay.
I think it's Walk It Out. It's under like an old classic beat, and this dude did it. And so I was watching Baby Chico's videos, but now I get all of those videos of people doing that dance, and I watch every one of them.
Yeah,
and it took me back, bro. Like it was it looked like everybody was on the street, like just chilling. And they played the song, and these two brothers was synchronized doing the dance. And I was like, dang, you remember that at parties when people would just, like a group of dudes would come out and start doing a dance routine together?
Yeah, bro, come on.
Like it brought back so many memories, bro. Like the school dances and stuff where you and your boy, like not me, I never did that. But like the some dude and their homies would come in and you did it? You did that?
Bro, I was doing I was Supermaning that hole. All over homecoming, bro. Yo.
It was written in the stars, bro. It was written in the stars. You did a synchronized Superman?
Yeah. Okay. I think there was like 10 of us doing that shit on the floor, bro.
Look at that. Marcus invented journaling and flash mobs. Shout out to the inventor of journaling and flash mobs.
Yo, it wasn't even what the fuck, bro? He's just mad because he did dance with the flash mob, bro. He's just sitting there in the corner. Hey, I could do that too.
Yeah, hey, nobody in this party know I can hit that Superman.
Yeah. He's nobody the guy in the corner. He's the guy in the corner of the party with the drink. Hey, they don't even know I actually invented that. They don't even know.
Marcus over there like, they don't even know I invented journaling. They don't even know.
Superman, I be you. Yeah, bro.
I just think it's a beautiful sight to see, man. To see, we're not losing recipes when it comes to that.
Right.
Synchronized dancing at parties, at kid parties at least. Don't be 30. Don't be 30.
Superman it out.
Hey, don't be 30 coming into a party and doing a synchronized dance, bro. If it's a haka, we might let it slide.
That might be even worse. You gotta go home after that. Okay.
Oh man.
I think my favorite dance trend is the mink mink mink. You ever seen that?
What is it?
Mink mink mink. Bend that ass over. I'm a mink mink mink.
We talking about TikTok or porno? What are you watching on?
TikTok is porno nowadays, bro. It seems like our shit is the most wholesome shit. Everybody else is just dirty.
I ain't gonna lie, TikTok is crazy.
TikTok is
crazy.
Crazy.
What's the dance? Can you do the dance first?
No. I just want y'all to look it up for yourselves. I just said that as a joke, but I'm kind of not joking about like that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of that.
What's a dance move that you wish you could do but can't?
Oh God, any kind of breakdancing move, spinning on the head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spinning on the head.
No,
wait a minute. Yo, don't do that.
Yo.
Hey, this guy over here spinning on the head.
The one
Sipping
move.
your ice cap.
Why is Marcus?
Why is he spinning on the head for? No, bro, don't do that. No. Yeah, any kind of breakdancing move. Can you?
Okay.
How's your?
Yeah. I just wanted. Hey, do you know how to do the step?
What's the step? What is that?
Like right before they get on the ground, like they do that little like they
oh,
like, you know?
Oh yeah. They go with the arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate when I see people who know how to do the step but don't know how to really break dance. Because the build up is so like you like, oh shoot, they know how to they doing a one step in and you know, like they do, you know, and you're like, oh, they about to kill it. And they do the step, and then you noticing they doing a step for like 2-3 minutes, and you're like, man, what's going on? Like they really sizing, they waiting for the beat to drop. Yeah. Oh yeah, they waiting for the beat to drop it. They find the beat finally drop, they finally don't do the step no more, they do they move, and it's very lackluster. I hate dancers like that. Like, don't even get out of go practice at your house, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, that pissed me off. Like,
yo, I didn't know I was talking to Moose over here. For fucking stepping up or whatever the fuck.
yeah. White boy Moose.
Moose.
Yeah, so you know what?
What
was my catch up real quick before because I have a question.
Okay.
What was no, we're not going with that.
Okay.
This actually lines up.
Question.
This lines up perfectly, right? So we was in class. We was at work, and we was chilling, and we started talking about different things. And one of the things that came up was, what do you prefer, Man on the Moon 1 or 2? So we started talking about Kid Cudi. Then we started talking about, you know, like the whole blog era type stuff. We started talking about this and that.
This was at work? What?
I'll tell you after. But
okay.
I'll tell you after. You're going to get pissed off, but I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, the topic of Frank Ocean comes up.
Okay.
Oh, I love Frank Ocean, Blonde. I never listened to Blonde. And I was saying, and I shouldn't have said this at work. Like, I don't like I was in pod brain. I had just texted you if you can get off early. I'm thinking this stuff to talk about on the pod. And then this thought popped up in my head. I said, if I were to come upon hard times and I needed to make some money and I had to be a stripper, Pyramids would be my stripper song.
Yo, you know what? I don't even need context for none of that. That's actually perfect. Yeah. I might second that emotion.
I said, if I was on stage and the Pyramids came on, just know there would be not a wallet with $1 left. I'm clearing that place out.
Wait, are we talking first
robbery?
Yeah.
I'm talking second part.
Second part. Okay, I was about to say. Okay. Hey. Yeah, that part is unbelievably sexy. Holy shit. You might get off with at least $300 in singles. Okay, maybe 3,000. And 1,500 from me.
Marcus just said I'd make $300.
Yeah, that Punani's only worth $300.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
You better value your Punani.
$300 ain't even half a song. That's not even a Cardi B song.
Yo, who do you
$300 is the break. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That might be the worst thing anybody's ever said to my face. Pyramids alone is $500. Like as soon as that song is playing, people is throwing money.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna say, he said $300.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
Hey, get the hell up out of here, bro. Project on yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
Go spit on a head somewhere.
Yeah.
But that prompted a question that I wrote in the notes.
Okay.
What would be your stripping song?
Ah, damn. Well, I mean, I feel like Pony would be too easy. Pony's too easy.
That's one of the songs that came up.
Okay, yeah.
Because we was talking about it, it's like Pony would be one for sure.
Yeah. Damn. Maybe These Arms. These Arms by Luke James. That song is so hard too, bro.
To stay in the Genuine thing, I think
Okay.
you can get away with In Those Jeans.
I was okay in those jeans.
In those jeans for sure.
So anxious. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, like what? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can We Talk by Tevin Campbell?
hey, we do a '90s night.
Come on, bro.
Hey.
Can we talk?
But that was not sexy though. That was
it's not.
like,
No, it's not sexy. That's a hilarious choice for a song.
That is
like, yo, what the fuck? I'm saving my money for this. What kind of song is this? Yo, she's not moving it like that.
I think Tip Drill.
Oh, oh, whoa. Yeah, how can we forget Tip Drill?
What about the
Freak a Leak?
Okay. Marcus,
Sefa, Lance,
Boris, Freak a Leak.
Hey, the way he said "okay" was so crazy, bro. Okay.
I didn't know he was going there. Okay, but yeah. Definitely. I can see us getting some money to Goodies.
Yeah. Okay. Which song are we making the most money to?
It has to be Pyramids. It's either Pyramids
or
maybe,
Pony. I think Pony. Yeah. Pony's a strong runner-up.
What about Damn, it was like
Sing About Me by Kendrick Lamar.
GNX. No,
Poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I found you in a dark room, would you trust it?
What about the Whisper song?
Yeah, bro. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's shooting up. That's shooting up to number 2 at least. For sure.
Yeah. Whisper song. We going.
Hello, mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell me something that you like to hear.
You know what I just learned?
What?
It was them Franchise Boys. I think they was doing an interview, and they was saying "Lean with it, rock with it" was not about a dance.
Some street shit or what?
They was saying they was either gonna party with some lean or they was gonna party with some crack or cocaine, whatever rock. I don't know what's rock, but he's like, we're gonna either lean with it or we gonna rock with it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, dang, all our heroes were drug addicts.
Yeah. And also, that's a wide ass gap between lean and crack rock. That's crazy.
I don't know if it was crack. Maybe is cocaine rock? Was that rock?
Nah, man. Nah.
You ever?
No, I've never partaked. I've never partaked. I'm just like, nah, man. God.
Hey! Shout out to one of y'all homies. Like, he's from Carson. He's a rapper. I forgot his name, but he had an interview on TikTok that I was just scrolling and I ran into it, and he was talking about how like he's sober now and he getting back to the music and stuff like that. He was that Carson video when it was all like it was like a cipher.
Oh, okay.
You remember?
Maybe. I think
man, so. that song was hard. But he was saying how he's sober now, and he was like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's hard being sober, man. Cocaine is hella fun or something like that." I was like, I like this guy, man. He keep it honest. He said cocaine is hella fun, but I'm trying to get back to my priorities. So that was funny as hell, bro.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Okay,
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. I think James said that. All right.
To the lady backstage. Forget who you thought I was. I'm Rick James.
Yeah.
I was a kid and I didn't understand what just happened. But the way everybody in the crowd, the way my dad reacted, like we was watching the BT Awards at that time, I was like, yo, that's a bar that I don't get, but that's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
And so, man, rest in peace, Rick James.
Yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace to Rick James.
It's yeah.
What? Did I what?
No, I didn't say did you. I'm just saying, like, it's funny how if somebody was rude in real life, we'd hate them. But we kind of love our heroes for being unapologetic.
Yeah.
It's a little double standardy, right?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, they can afford to do that, right? They're celebrities or whatever. Regular ass people will be like, "Yo, hey," and another thing. Well, let me tell you something. You're just looked at as crazy.
In this, I wasn't gonna bring this up first, but I guess whatever.
Okay.
If I see a video of somebody contesting the cops, even though they're blatantly wrong, I'm hating that person.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
If somebody gets pulled over
and
they're in the wrong, and the cop is in the right, and they're fighting it, I hate that.
Oh, then you hate that
I'm
person.
like,
yeah,
shut up, bro. Like, you did it. You did the crime, do this, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock was recently arrested for having tinted windows, and I'm like, bro, it's The Rock.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, bro?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you think you getting stripes because you get a Rock a ticket?
I definitely get stripes for giving The Rock a ticket. What the fuck? I'm telling everybody.
That is so.
Hey, I gave Uncle Dwayne a ticket last night. I gave Uncle Dwayne a ticket last night.
That is just like
what?
You in LA, you are one of the richest people in the world, or at least in America. I'm gonna want tinted windows in the front seat.
Mm-hmm.
You are a walking lick, literally.
Yeah.
No. Like it was so. I don't think there should be double standards for celebrities for sure, but like that one,
you don't think. But then because it's The Rock, now
not even that is
cool.
Not even because it's The Rock. I don't want any multi-millionaire to be riding around Fishbowl in downtown Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
That's such an easy like.
Well, what about me? Can I? Do you want me?
Who's gonna rob you?
Anybody, bro. Anybody can rob me,
bro.
Anybody.
If somebody was in the middle of the intersection, they see you Fishbowl and they see The Rock Fishbowl, your comic books are saved, bro.
What about my life, Sefa? What about my life?
You getting picked out to be robbed versus a bunch of other random people versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Sure.
Nah.
Okay. So I have to elevate my status to Dwayne The Rock Johnson for somebody to give a shit about whether I'm getting pulled over by the police.
No, not that. It's just I understand why he has illegal tint in the front seat. Like I understand it.
You got presidential tint? Shit nice.
I don't know because the windows are down and he looked very like.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah, like I would do that. If you was rich, would you do? Are you as famous? Would you do that?
I like to think that I wouldn't. You come off as an arrogant piece of shit because every time I see that in the movies, I hate that. Or in fucking, when you hear about them stories, I hate it. But then again, I make millions. Yo, this guy, bro. Hey, he switched up going Hollywood, bro. Hollywood.
I'm not even famous yet, and I'll be like,
you
ever heard of Sefa?
Yo, this guy's a fucking menace, bro.
I'm not, but come on, bro.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah, I got a couple songs with
Hey.
I got a couple songs with a bet.
Hey, this reminds me the other week or last week Friday when we did the blood donation.
Yo,
I talk about this. How we got to the mall, and I was like, "Dang, I gotta take a leak." So I went into the poke spot that I'm always in because I'm like
the one you stay promoting.
Yeah, that was damn. Why you gotta say stay promoted? Like I promoted every now and then.
Not even. It seems like every post there. Hey, every other post is like, no time it is. Pokemon, Pokemon, and Pokemon. Yeah.
You can hate it. Look at this old story monitor over here. Anyways,
hey, stop watching my pockets, motherfucker.
Yeah, you know my body. So this is gonna make this even funnier because I promote them all the time. I don't stay promoting them, but I promote them all the time.
Yeah.
It's the stay part that kind of
like little. You're a little $5.
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
little
mad about that.
$5.
You're a
Yeah.
little $5 for your videos. Fuck you, bro. All right, go on.
No, I go to we get to the mall. It's like an
Mm.
outdoor mall. There's a bunch of different spots. They got a Walmart that got a public bathroom, but it's on the other side.
Okay.
But we come in on this side, and the poker spot's right there.
Mm.
Hey, I gotta take a leak. I'm finna just go in here real quick and take a leak. I go in thinking I know everybody that work here.
Oh my
Not today.
God.
Not today.
Yeah. Okay.
I go in, it's a new girl. She's like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna just use the bathroom real quick." She's like, "Oh, bathrooms are for customers." I was like, "Oh, yeah. What y'all got?" And I'm walking up to the front because I'm like trying to act like I'm about to order something.
Yeah.
I'm actually broke, so I didn't order any. I had like $12 to my name. I'm looking up. Yeah, I don't really. Oh, I was like, "Oh, is John back there making the plates? Is John back there?" She was like, "Oh, John's not working today." I was like, "Oh, okay."
You are the worst customer. I'm already inhabiting old girl's shoes right now. I hate this dude with a passion.
I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's right. John don't work Fridays. That's right. John told me
y'all don't work Fridays."
And then I was like, "Okay, how about Mickey? Is Mickey back there?" Mickey.
Oh my God.
She was like, "No, Mickey's not working. She's not working either." I was like, "Okay." And can I get an iced tea? I had to buy iced tea that's so sugary I can't even drink it. I give it to my coworker. I had to buy an iced tea just to get the thing, just to get the key to the door to use the bathroom. I was in that bathroom pissed off, bro. I was pissing and I was pissed off. I hella tried to pull my car, bro, and it's nothing. It was nothing. Yeah. She looked at me like, nah.
Should have pissed all over the seat. Pissed all over the seat.
I still love that place.
Yeah.
That's still my home.
Okay. Yeah.
She just didn't know. She did. You know what's funny too? There have been
moments. She just didn't know. Yo, the way this dude's talking right now is so crazy, bro.
You don't know who I am.
You don't know who I am. I know Mickey. I know John.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, what is the Bible verse?
What is
forgive them for they don't for
they know not what they do.
Yeah, there you go.
You're such a piece of shit, dude.
No, I'm just saying. So anyways, that's happened before. Okay. I had a girl that had a crazy attitude. And the funny thing is everybody there is so nice. She probably didn't have an attitude. It just wasn't enough bubbles in the bubbly attitude that's usually supposed to be there.
Okay.
And I didn't like it. Also, I didn't like the amount of furikake she put on top of my rice. Like I was like more. And so when the owner came by, "Hey, Java, nothing, man. Just another one like the other one, you know what I'm saying? Just maintaining without complaining, you know what I'm saying?" And he's like, "Oh, Sefa, yeah, oh, you want some free iced tea? You want some free? Oh, yeah, go ahead." All of a sudden, she starts scooping hella poke in my plate, extra max and a 1.5 scoops of mac salad. Like, yeah, girl, act like you know.
Oh man, we've created a monster. We've created a straight monster, bro.
Yeah, I say that to say if I ever get famous, bro, I'm using that all the time.
Yeah, he's doing it right now.
I'm cutting in the line at the donut shop. Please, extra fries at McDonald's, all of that.
I'm pantsing you. Oh, it's the great Sefa.
Look at that. He gonna pass me so he can spin on his head.
Oh, what you doing that for? You want to spin on its head, man?
Yeah, he want to spin on the head. You know that. All right.
Spin into ice cabinet and spin in the head.
Oh, that's a nasty boy right there.
That's a nasty boy.
You know what else is nasty?
What? AI. Okay. Yeah.
All right, we got a clip. So I forgot who is this? 808 Viral.
Oh.
808 Viral posted a clip. It was a very troublesome clip. Actually, let me see if it plays before I take over the screen. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't play. What the? Oh wait, maybe this one.
Was it deleted? Oh.
No, it's here, but it won't play on the computer, I guess. So unfortunately, I'll just have to explain it.
Okay, yeah, give us a bit of a rough summary, right? You were telling me before we started recording,
Yeah,
that it was an AI paid. Well, yeah, it's basically AI generated, talking about trying to sell trinkets, right?
yeah.
But it's a bit deceiving, you know what I'm saying? I guess again, it's AI. So what happened?
All right. So AI in general, very, very troublesome, very worse for sure. This is one of the, like, in my opinion, this is probably at the top of the list in terms of problematic, troublesome type situations when it comes to AI.
Because of the profit, anything that has to do with taking the profits away from the people, right?
Yeah.
That
Well,
is
I mean,
just and being dishonest about it, right?
yeah,
Because we've touched on that with the music.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So 808 Viral called out a content creator. This content creator is purely AI. The
Mm.
thing about this AI that makes it different is it is specifically the AI of a Hawaiian auntie. It's an
Mm-hmm.
older Hawaiian lady claiming that she makes all of her stuff homemade, like everything is handmade, um, everything is locally sourced in-house. And the videos look very realistic.
Yeah.
But the issue with this is under the false pretense of like oh yeah, this is locally made. It makes you feel like you're doing a good job, like you're doing a good deed
Right.
buying from this lady.
Mm-hmm.
But all the videos are AI. All of the videos are fabricated. All of the it's probably mass produced, made in China for 50 cents on, and they're selling it for who knows how much.
Right.
But this is why AI is so dangerous. This is why AI literacy is probably going to be taught to these kids in the
Mm.
very near future if it stays
Oh,
around.
great point. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's crazy because the kids know how this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the kids are like, especially the kids I work with, 12 to 18-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show them a video like, oh my god, they're like, bro, look at his hand. It like phases through the bar, and then yeah, that's AI.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know where to start when it comes to this. But these kids, they're growing up around it. They're a lot more online, so they could tell more. But I really think AI literacy is going to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The same way how when we was kids, they started doing typing classes.
Right.
I feel like they probably had typing classes from typewriters and stuff, but the same way where we had to adapt and we were
Mm-hmm.
starting to learn to, coding and HTML and all of that type of stuff. I feel like this is going to be the next wave because how dangerous it is. And
Yeah.
so this is a big part of why gatekeeping is so important.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people outside of the culture probably wouldn't be able to tell that this was fake unless they're very, AI savvy.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Or they probably don't care because you told us about the artist that we talked about on the show, and he gets so much love out there in Samoa. Was he you? Right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they probably don't
I'm
care.
not,
We're really very much into convenience and efficiency now. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I talked about this before too. Like, co-workers are very much into AI nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because of that,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
ease of access. Whatever. So sorry. Go on.
Well, that's the thing. I will say environmentally, AI is dangerous because if you pay attention to what it takes for these data centers to run, it's kind of ruining ecosystems out there. It's it's dangerous for sure. I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of that needs to be capped for sure. Outside of the environmental issues and the obvious red flags that comes from that, AI as a tool is definitely not a bad thing, right? Especially for like I think it's a bad I think it might be a little I think it might be a little detrimental to the kids because if they're so used to having everything laid out to them on a platter, they may not understand how to read a paragraph and pull from it the information that they need
Mm-hmm.
or where to go outside of just Googling it. I
Yeah.
think I think AI is a tool for older people, for us who have gone through and we kind of like for kids, you type a question, it gives you an answer. For us, we understand when you type a question, AI is a tool that's gathering information from all the different websites and giving us a summary.
Mm-hmm.
I think losing that step can really affect like developmental parts of the brain. And
Yeah.
like there are studies talking about how it's literally warping kids' brains, and it's kind of bad. Like it seems bad. We don't know because it's so early. We don't know exactly, but there's a lot to go with that for
Yeah,
sure.
it takes away our ability to like parse through things ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if they're giving it to us on a plate, then we don't have to work for it, right? If we
yeah,
take out the work of finding the information ourselves, then it's only a detriment to us. You know what I'm saying? But I've always felt like AI as just a resource or like a tool to use, supplementary to whatever it is you're doing isn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Environmentally, it probably is fucking things up. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But like, I mean, to use it as like a resource for like, I guess general information on things you want to know. But then there's a whole like other different branches of people using AI for crazy stuff. Like I think I've mentioned it before too. AI psychosis, I think it's called, where people are using AI as a form of therapy, where they're going uh they're talking and asking questions to chat GPT as if they are a real therapist, and it's just like you said, right? They pull from different things to give you these general answers, but we're people will get so deep into the thing where like so the thing about those language models, right? Is that what it's called?
mhm,
Like
yeah.
yeah, language
The
models
chat
is
bots and all
chat
that.
bots and things. So what they do is that they're basically catered to everything that you believe in, your biases already.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just reinforces that what you think maybe about yourself or the world, it kind of just reinforces it as truth. So that's what makes people sink deeper and deeper into these things and make them kind of go crazy and want to, do what it is that they do to,
Yeah,
unalive themselves and shit like that. So we definitely need more AI literacy, but also we need to look at things like that where we're going too deep into this stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And yeah, nah,
Hey,
fuck it.
for people that use AI, just know that when AI doesn't really know the answer to a certain thing, they do this thing where they call it hallucinations. They hallucinate certain information or data points so that they can give you an answer instead of blatantly saying "I don't know," because the
Mm,
models aren't built to give you an "I don't know" answer. And sometimes, especially
gonna
when
give you
you,
something.
yeah, and also there have been some AI chatbots who pull from a Reddit thread as if it's fact,
Really?
just because the way that the data gathering is presented, like it,
You know what? I can see
yeah,
that because like if you go on Google, if you Google something specific, usually the first result is a Reddit post.
yeah, and so
So
it
okay,
it
I see
doesn't
that.
it yeah it doesn't really know how to differentiate fact versus fiction,
Cora.
proven versus subject tests or whatever, like
They just want to give you
so
an answer.
if you use it as a baseline to try to get an answer, and then you know where to go from there in terms of getting a definitive answer,
Mm-hmm.
for sure, or just ask them for their sources, and then
Mm,
you can look it up yourself,
there it
because
is. Yeah,
sometimes
yeah,
they could have a website or a web page that has all your answers, and they could summarize it incorrectly.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got the source, you go straight to the .gov website or whatever, you'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to go from there and then actually get the answer. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, for people who talk down on Wikipedia, if you scroll all the way down onto whatever article you're reading, the sources are right there, the external links. So
yeah,
don't
yeah.
talk down on Wikipedia like that either. Motherfuckers is always like, well,
Bibliography.
you can go on there and edit it yourself, but then you got to see the sources and they put them on there. But yeah, the bibliography, like you
Yeah,
said. Yeah.
bibliography at the bottom. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hell
So
yeah.
shout out to everybody out there, man. Make sure y'all being very careful. It's a lot of snakes out there. It's a lot of people,
Yeah.
disingenuous people out there that's trying to capitalize off of our naivete.
Yeah. And there's only going to be more
Ooh.
than, yeah, that was a good one.
That's
That was a solid one. That was a
yeah.
solid one. Hey, spell it. Spell it.
Naivete. Naivete with the thing.
All right, I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's only gonna be easier. It's only gonna get easier for people to make these kind of pages for them. to make these kind of pages. So we need more AI literacy, dude. Maybe we should introduce that to library programs.
For real. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why not? You know?
Shit, we got. Oh well, I'm not gonna say it on here. I want to wait. But yeah.
Right. Shout out,
yeah. What else we got, bro? What are we doing? Want to talk about that? Want to talk about Paige?
Yeah.
That really, I liked, when I seen that a story up for Paige, I was like, wait, I didn't put anything up there, and then I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah,
your boy,
the boy did it, hell yeah. Shout out to my brother, man. Shit, throw that out there too. Shout out to my brother. All right,
name or no name? Well, this is Patreon, so we'll just
we'll chill. No, this weekly.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So no.
Okay,
name. We so on the Patreon, the last episode it wasn't even the last episode, right? It was like an episode. Yeah, it was like a couple episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about therapy, and we talked about the I like shared a story, and from that, actually no, I was sharing a personal story about how one of my big homies was starting therapy. Marcus brought up the fact that he had just talked to one of his brothers about therapy, and the concerns or the things that your brother said, it was how everybody feels. And so hearing that was, it's a reminder that there are people out there who maybe aren't as exposed or whatever, but that's exactly how I felt back in the day. That's nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing like outrageous. That's just how we look at things when you're on the outside looking in. So we talked about it. We talked about therapy. We talked about different things, different approaches, whatnot. Got this message from Marcus's bro. Appreciate the work you guys put in on the pod, for real. It's definitely made conversations a lot easier to navigate, especially when dealing with mental health. Can't express it enough. Y'all out here doing y'all thing. Much love and God bless. Right. So did you see this in the Patreon app or you seen it on the story?
I seen it on the story, and then I went to the Patreon app. I was like, oh, bruh.
Yeah. So what did it make you feel?
So it's kind of it hits a little crazier for me because I've made jokes about it in passing on here, right, over the past couple episodes about doubts and inadequacies. You know what I'm saying? I talked to you about this, but I also talked to him about this. You know what I mean? And I told y'all what I was going through and stuff, and you guys told me exactly what not wanted. I mean, yeah, of course I wanted to hear what y'all told me. You know what I'm saying? It was a confirmation of everything that, that I'm doing everything right. So seeing that comment kind of just strengthened like what we have going here for me, or for us, you know what I'm saying? For the show. It definitely lets me know that I know this sounds crazy, man, my bad, Oos, but it definitely let me know that somebody's listening, and for sure, bro's been listening since the jump. Like he's seen us from how we started till now, and it's just it's still a crazy thing to know that my family watches this or listens to us. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just reinforces that that we have a good thing going here. You know what I mean? And I think the work that we put into this and our personal lives and what we're doing outside of this is just everything is supposed to be happening the way it is right now, and it's very good. Very good things are happening, and it just solidifies that this is our purpose, right? That this is talking about having these conversations, talking about this, and sharing it with the people is exactly what I think we were put on earth to do. Not to toot our own horns or whatever, but I mean, shit, I cannot be not humble about this anymore, bro, because I love this too much. You know what I'm saying? It was just a confirmation of everything I thought, validation, I guess, which isn't what we're chasing, but god damn, it feels good,
Yeah.
It feels good to know that we're being heard.
You need those little victories in this journey.
Bro.
You can only go so far off of inspiration, motivate. Like you can only go so far
that shit is fleeting for sure.
And it even if it's not fleeting, the journey that you on is gonna last longer than the motivation or inspiration that you feel.
Exactly.
And what's wrong with being told that you're doing a good job?
Right.
I feel like we look down on validation because
It's not
people,
humble.
well, no, because, well, yeah, for sure. But also because people prioritize that over everything. When in reality, if you got a healthy amount of it, it it's pertinent to your journey. Like it's literally, I would argue it's a necessity.
I mentioned having the conversation with him. This isn't the first time I've had these doubts. You know what I'm saying? You know good and goddamn well these aren't the first time I've had these doubts. You know what I'm saying? So these will definitely be ongoing conversations, and that is part of the journey, is having these doubts. But then again, when you have people who truly see you, you know what I'm saying, outside of yourself, and see the work that you're putting in, letting you know that no, you're doing a great job, bruh. Yeah. It's exactly like you said. It's pertinent, bruh. Yeah. It's pertinent to it all.
I think we need to reframe our thinking when it comes to certain things. I think validation is one of them. So many people like, you don't need nobody to tell you. You should do it on your own. People like that, people who say that have never tried at something for years and years and years.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Because it's on paper, that sounds incredible. Hey man, just do it for you. Don't do it for nobody. That sounds great.
It's not sustainable.
Not at all.
At all.
If you've been doing this, if you've been doing something as long as I have, I've been doing music for about 16 years. And it's not like I've been pursuing the dream, but I've been continuously making music for 16 years. When you do it for that long, it ain't even that the dream dies. But you experience so much in life. You get tugged to a ton of different directions when it comes to passion, when it comes to hobbies. Like you don't have to die for you to get away from it. And that's the thing. Like you could easily move away from your passion when it feels like it's just you in the room. When it feels like you talking to a wall. It don't matter how good you are. It don't matter how good the product is for the world or how good it is for people. If you don't get that echo of approval, or if you don't get some type of, hey bro, you doing your thing, keep going. If you don't get that, I don't care who you are, Picasso, Basquiat, freaking all, it's not gonna work. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you want to make music for yourself, that's great. And maybe in that instance, you don't need validation. But if you put music out, if you put in time to promote it, if you put in time to advertise it and put it out there, you are going to want to feel like your product is being appreciated. You're gonna want to hear about it.
Right.
And so I think validation is one of those things where we have to really shift the narrative. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think we should prioritize it. I don't think we should just let it be the end all be all.
That's my biggest point right there, is when you prioritize the validation. You know what I'm saying? That's when it can morph into something else, something darker. You know, that can maybe, definitely take you off your journey of what it is that you're doing, but it can also just grow your fucking head to the point of, arrogance and ego, where it just takes over everything you do. So yeah, definitely that, right? Not putting that as the end all be all. Sorry, go on.
No, I would say validation is one of them. I would say selfishness.
Okay.
Selfishness is something that we need to shift our perspective on.
Oh yeah, I've talked about this with my other cousin too. It always has a negative connotation to it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong, especially coming from us who are Samoans. We're very communal people. We talked about this before. Like Samoan people, we don't really do things alone. We live together. You're living with your parents until you're married. You go to church together. We do the Fautasi. Like it's everything we do. The Umu, there's not really a role in our culture that involves standing alone. And there's a reason for that. But the idea of being selfish, bro, especially in this day and age, is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
The pressures that we face as people who live in the city, people who live in the country of America and other urban places, we face a totally different set of problems and set of man, our ancestors ain't had to worry about no drive-bys.
Sure.
Ancestors ain't had to worry about no rent at the end of the. So yeah, it worked for them. Communal living and being together and doing all it worked for them. But for us, who are kind of we was dropped in this place where we are faced with these first world problems and faced with the Western, way of living. Being selfish is not a bad thing, especially in moderation, and that definitely needs to shift. We need to shift our perspective on that for sure.
Yeah, there are certain things that are looked at as selfish that definitely need to not be, like seeking help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like seeking help is an inherently selfish thing to do because you're doing that for yourself. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying? You're trying not to I guess not infect the people around you, but I mean, like, you're trying to take time away from other people to focus on yourself. And that is, by definition, selfish. You know what I'm saying? But it is not in the negative connotation. It's in, you're literally trying to do this so you can be better around people and for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there are certain types of selfishness that you definitely need to undertake in order to become just a better person in general. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's not even think about all the other macro stuff that you're talking about with the drive-bys and the shitty country that we live in or whatever. Like, let's just focus on, how do we even reckon with like the conservative, humble culture that we are born into, which is the Psalm 1 stuff, and the Western culture that we are thrown into, that our ancestors have no idea about, that we are, currently in. You know what I'm saying? So when you try to navigate those, and sometimes that means getting away from your family, from your friends, from your people to truly figure things out. Even just like, these passions and these hobbies, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, like, yeah, of course you'd love to involve the people around you, but sometimes you got to be selfish and just go for it yourself. And then whoever wants to be a part of that, like, they can ride with you or whatever, you know what I mean? But sometimes selfishness is necessary in order to achieve what it is that you want to achieve. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. We need to change our mindset about selfishness for sure, because not everything has a negative connotation and not everything has a positive one, you know?
It ain't even, it don't even have to be anything life changing.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
The idea of being sacrificial in our community is so normal.
Oh God,
it's so normalized to be sacrificial in church, in work, in the home, in the community, in sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, so one of the kids I work with, it's my dog right here. Like, this is basically little bro. And I see him, he's playing all the sports. Like, he's in everything. He's in every sport imaginable. This kid, good grades, real good kid. And I see him being tugged everywhere. And in my head, I'm like, well, what do you want? Like, it's something that I'm just thinking about. Like, what do you want? And so I told him, of course, and I recommend this movie to everybody, but him specifically, I was like, let me know, this is my favorite movie, I think you'd like it. And I told him to watch Good Will Hunting. And the reason why this movie is so important to me is because, well, first of all, as a narcissist, I definitely I identify with Will, you know what I'm saying? But also, I just think the movie highlights such an important thing, especially for kids burdened with excellence. I think this kid, like, I don't think I was. I think I was smart for a little bit, and I kind of fell off. Life happened. I couldn't handle what got thrown at me, and I just fell off the wagon. Whatever. This kid, though, is burdened with excellence, and I think that movie really draws the line between figuring out what people want for you or what people expect from you, but still recognizing and realizing what you want for yourself. Will had all of the opportunities in the world to work for NSA, to get these 8-figure contracts, and to just really be set and to be utilized and to do a lot of good in the world. And at the end of that movie, he chose to go see about a girl. And this isn't me like promoting the lover boy style and saying love conquers all. It's not about love. it's about purpose, and it's about following. It's about going where you want to go, and not where anybody expects you to go, where anybody wants you to go, where people are calling, like, oh, that's the best choice. That's cool for them, but that's really what it is. That selfishness is it's necessary. We as Samoan people are so used to sacrifice, bro. Oh yeah, don't worry, I don't need to sleep. We're gonna do the church thing at 3, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this festival, and then we're gonna go here, and I gotta cook this, and it's the reason why I want to say it's the reason why we so comfortable with alcohol, with overeating, with all of these types of gluttonous activities, because we never take time for ourselves. And what do we default to? We default to what we know. And if my mom's not going to let me go away from the church, and I got to teach all these action songs, and then my boss is not going to let me get off early because I got to do this, and I got to work overtime. And then my family is, I don't have a room because we living with 18 people in the house. So I'm sleeping on the couch in the garage. It's burden after burden after burden, bro. It's like, we got to be more comfortable being selfish. We got to take our own time. We gotta make it happen. And the more we do it, the more the more frequent it occurs, and the more familiar it gets with everybody around. And I'm not saying we need to throw away the communal living, because I love where we come from. When I go home for a funeral or whatever, and I'm seeing everybody fellowshipping together, and we all cutting the chicken together, or we all doing something, or we sitting around just singing songs. I think that's a beautiful part of our culture, but I also think we have not made the shift in living in these urban city communities, and we haven't figured out the middle ground between where we come from and where we're at. And I really think that's why a lot of us suffer from mental health. That's why a lot of us suffer from, broken homes, or just these detrimental activities that we just partake in every weekend.
Yeah.
And our people's health is suffering, mental health is suffering, the family home, the dynamics, we losing kids to the streets, and all of it. It's like, it's all tied in, and it's very overwhelming once you really take a look at it. But at the same time, it's very, it's like eye-opening. And it's like, okay, if this one person starts taking care of themselves, they're going to have more in their cup to pour into all these other people that depend on them. And even, it ain't about what you say, it's what you do with these kids. Like I'm telling people all the time, like, the more I work with kids, I can tell them, hey, this, and this. But if they see me act another way, they not going to care what I'm saying. It is monkey see what monkey do over here. So, like, living better, establishing better habits, and showing kids how it goes, being a good role model and all that, it pays off in the long run. So, like, be more selfish, be more intentional, follow, it's cool to be a servant to your family, but also serve yourself. Shout out to Stack Bundles. I got so much loyalty, it feels like I'm betraying myself. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Damn.
I'm saying, so much loyalty, it feels like I'm betraying myself. So don't, like, be loyal to yourself before anybody else. Right. I don't know where that tangent just came from.
Hey, yo. Yeah, hey. Hey.
Hey, shout out to your brother, man.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, man. All right, shout out to my brother. What is it, man? I just feel like if you just be selfish more, then you can come.
Oh no.
That. What happened?
Wait, it just cut out. You said, say it again, be selfish. What?
I said being more selfish will help you to become more selfless, bro.
Yeah.
Like this, it just feels like it feels like that simple, but it's not, because of everything that you just said, everything that you mentioned about communal living and sharing and sacrificing with each other. But it's like, sometimes you just have to get the fuck away. You have to get the fuck away and do what you got to do. Do what you want to do. bro, regardless of what anybody is telling you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're trying to, whichever way they're trying to pull you into, bro. Fuck all that. Fuck all that will hunting. All right, go with old girl, bro. If that's what you want to do, go with old girl, bro. You're a genius.
He went to go get some mushu. He said, "Forget all this."
Hey, you like how you like them apples?
Yeah, he said NSA. He said put on A.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some ASS.
Hey, one more thing that I would highly recommend. Because I know your brother was speaking on, therapy, mental health, and all these things, right? And I know this sounds super basic, but expose yourself to information that you're not privy to currently. And what I mean by that is, like, if you see a frame of thought or a frame of thinking that you don't really rock with or you don't understand, read about it. Go out there, do some research, and read about it. It could further reinforce that you don't rock with what they talking about and you hate it. Or it could be like, oh, shoot, I never thought of that. One of the things was gun control. When I was a kid, I read one article in high school about how gun control is terrible because once you limit guns, all of a sudden the illegal guns is finna be rampant and nobody's gonna be able to protect themselves. Got a little older, did some more research, totally on the other side of that. Especially with what's been happening in America the last 50 years, 30 years, whatever it's been. So I would say if y'all, like, even with therapy term type stuff, like, just read, just being able to up your comprehension, being able to read of different people from different walks of life, like seeing how they deal with stuff, different cultures, different religions type stuff like that, is so enlightening. And also it kind of makes you realize we are so stuck in our ways, we don't even know it. Like, we don't even realize how stubborn we are in our beliefs. Sometimes that's a good thing. Most times it's a bad thing. So I would say just go out there, read a book about freaking a different culture or a different, person from a different way of life, things like walk of life, whatever. It just, it can't hurt you. Yeah. It can't hurt you. So yeah. And yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta go. But I do want to make one quick mention, man. Today is May 1st, right? Which is AAPI NH Heritage Month. Fuck. There's a lot that I want to get into with that because we've mentioned that in past shows and shit. This show's been going for 3 years now. And yeah. I feel like my stance has flip-flopped so many times because of this show, right? And because of listening to other, different POVs, like what you said and stuff about, learning different things. And I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but I guess happy AAPI NH Heritage Month if you give a shit about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess. Because I'm very indifferent now. I'm very apathetic. Last year was super AAPI month, Marcus. Now I'm just like, okay, well.
Are they gonna do the Hawaiian shirts again?
The casino probably is. Ours, us, I don't know.
If you don't win, that's kind of crazy. You should, hey, bro. I swear to God, you should go over there with some baby oil.
Baby oil and the ulafale.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Is that racist now? If I just come up into my cultural stuff, being the only one there, am I racist? Am I stereotype?
Hell no, bro. You just playing to your strengths.
Exactly.
This is your day. It's like if you had a freaking bowling league and you the best bowler. You think you finna just go over there and throw gutter balls just to make everyone feel better?
Right.
Stand in your excellence, brother. You're burden of excellence. Stand in it. Stand in it.
Yeah, man. Again, shout out to my brother for that, man. Because I know he's always got a lot to say, and we always talk about stuff, man. So he told me, he's like, yo, I'm glad y'all talked about that. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna mention bro's name like that unless it was gonna be something positive. Now shit. I'll just text bro. But Yeah, no, it was just, I don't know, it was cool. I was tripping that it was him who sent that comment because you intentionally didn't put the name on there. So when I seen that, I was like, oh, who did this? And then I seen it was him. I was like, oh, bro, what? So yeah, I'm gonna talk some shit.
That's what's up, man. Hopefully that can foster some new conversations, and yeah.
Definitely, bro.
Well, you gotta go. You got a date or something?
No, man.
This
damn,
guy,
bro.
what you looking at? He's over there. Will hunting. I gotta go see about a girl.
I gotta go see about a girl.
I could tell when he keeps looking at the clock. Look at him.
Yo, don't do that, bro.
Look at it real quick. Look at it again. See, I could tell.
Yeah, you was looking at the clock and shit, huh?
Take us out, brother.
All right, man. You know what time it is, you freaking nerds. It's 167 on the Polytickin Podcast. Follow us everywhere. You know what time it is. Patreon, all of that. Polynesian Boys, all of that. Go file by.